Dr. Allen up, and he's going to have a few words for the crowd.
All right. Thank y'all so much for being with us tonight. It is Tyler's fault the AC's not working right now, okay? Y'all, I'll blame Tyler for that. I appreciate you being with us tonight. I do want to say a thank you to Dr. Smith back there. Dr. Smith is on our board, and Chuck Howells on our Alumni and Foundation board. Appreciate both of them being with us tonight as well. Yes, give them a round of applause. I know we've got some interviews coming up. I hope y'all enjoy the food. I hope you have a great night. Thank you. Oh, and coaches, I appreciate what y'all do. I appreciate the energy you put into your sport. Our sponsors of our clubs and organizations, our performing groups, thank y'all so much for what you do, and you're bringing our students to a new level of talent. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Dr. Allen. All right, first up, volleyball. Coach Andy McGregor, she's making her way up, assisted by Caroline Smith. They went 19-14 last year, 8-8 the conference, made it to the playoffs. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
If you don't mind, put that microphone a little bit closer so we can hear over the fans.
Like this?
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, so I'm going to let Mr. Jim start us off. Mr. Jim, go ahead.
Coach, glad to have you here tonight. And you made the playoffs last year.
Yes, sir.
Made a good run. We want a bigger run this coming year.
We want a much bigger
no
run
pressure.
this year. Yes, sir.
Tell us about the growth of the sport. It's unbelievable how many more high school teams are developing the volleyball. Tell us about the growth of the sport.
It's incredible. I moved to Mississippi 20 years ago, and there was one class of volleyball throughout the state. And so now there's 7 different classes of volleyball that are played at high school level. This year we have 11 teams competing in our conference. Next year we already know we'll have 13. So it is just rapidly growing. They say it's the fastest growing sport in the country and not just in Mississippi, and I absolutely believe it.
So how's the preseason going for you so far?
It's been so refreshing. We had a really great, I kind of say early preseason. Our spring semester, we had 12 of our 16 girls on our roster were with us, whether they enrolled early with graduation or transferred in or were practicing with us while they were still in high school. So that was kind of our preseason was the spring. We laid a really strong foundation. So this preseason that we've had the last 3 weeks has been really great because we've built on everything we did in the spring.
Annie, tell us a little bit about how you got here. Where were you before you came to ICC, and how have you grown here at ICC?
Yes, sir. I graduated from Mississippi State, and my high school coach was the head volleyball coach at Pontotoc High School, and he started a program. And he told me, he said, "Hey, I've got to have you come help me." And I was like, I don't know about coaching. I just want to be a math teacher. And so he convinced me to interview, and I fell in love with Pontotoc, and I met my husband there. And he was the cute social studies teacher across the hall. And then I was there for 10 years. I was the assistant coach for 1 year and the head coach for 9. And so my last year there, a full circle moment for you. I had a baby on August 5th. It was like a good volleyball coach does. And so they got me a maternity leave sub, and that was at the time Coach Caroline Aldridge, who is now my assistant with us at ICC. So my last year there, Caroline and I won a state championship at Pontotoc, and then that's our goal again this year to get a state championship at ICC.
Coach, what would you say your biggest strengths of the team are this year?
Our biggest strength is how well-rounded we are. We are very, very versatile. We've got the next man up in every position, and I think everyone is really rooting for each other right now. Like I said earlier, that spring season that we had and that connection that the team has with each other is really, really positive. So kind of that next man up mentality, and we're really happy for the 6 that are on the court is our biggest strength right now.
Coach, give us the breakdown of your freshmen, how many freshmen you have, how many sophomores you have, and have the freshmen stood up in a leadership role for you?
Oh, yes. So we this year have 8 sophomores and 8 freshmen. So it's a really well-balanced team that way. But our freshmen, I warned our returning players in the spring. I said, y'all, you think these freshmen are coming in and y'all are just going to get these starting spots. I said, and you're going to have to fight the freshmen for them, because that's just how volleyball has grown in the state and how good of a job Coach Caroline and I have done recruiting. We're bringing in competitive players. and they have really, really stepped up, and they have challenged our sophomores. And so it's been a really great level of competition. We're really excited about it, but they show out on the court and in the locker room. I'm really impressed with how our freshmen are leading as well.
Coach, you got one of the greatest facilities to play in the
Yes.
Davis Event Center. What should fans expect to see out of your girls when they take the court each time they're back at home?
They should see high energy. They should see positivity. They should see people who want to be out there playing, want to get better. Our motto kind of in preseason has just been 1% better, and it was funny. It really built on the convocation speaker we had yesterday, but we just want to be 1% better every day. And so if they see us at home next week on August 21st, when they come to see us again the next time, they should see improvement. Our best volleyball is not today.
Coach, tell these fans what will be a successful season for you and your team this year.
Man, we want to finish top 4 in the state. That's kind of our goal. If you can finish in one of those seats for playoffs, that gives you a home court advantage. So we're really trying to finish there, and if we can do that, we'll call that a successful season. That would put us in a good spot for the postseason.
So I know everybody's looking right now and saying, why is Brad Boggs being so quiet?
It's a good question.
Well, it's because we got a little something up our sleeves we didn't tell you coaches about.
What a twist. Okay, there's no
Yes.
telling where this is going.
So this is going to be Dr. Brad Boggs' rapid fire questions.
Do you have a theme song for it?
You know what? Next year.
Next time. Okay.
Next time. Yes. All right, Dr. Boggs, do your
Coach
first.
McGregor, I've got some good questions. We want to lean more and learn more about you.
Okay.
So here we go, rapid fire. First answer that comes to mind, okay?
Okay.
Favorite road trip snack?
Purple Skittles.
Music during practice or no music?
Music.
One word to describe your team.
Energy.
Favorite pizza topping?
Sausage.
Is chili a soup?
No. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Snooze button, yes or no?
Absolutely.
Pick one, elite talent or elite team chemistry.
Team chemistry.
Toilet paper on the roller, over or under?
Over.
Done deal. Those are great. We've learned more about Coach McGregor there.
Okay. I was way more scared than I needed to be. Way more scared.
People
I think
normally
we all
are when
were.
I
Yeah.
take the mic. Tyler, right back there. Is Tyler? Tyler, where's Tyler?
Tyler's
Yeah.
probably
He should be
hiding.
happy with
He's
those
nervous.
questions.
He's nervous. He probably left. There he
So
is.
does Coach Vogel get the same questions or different questions?
Oh, no. They get different
Oh, I
questions.
love this game. Okay, great.
All right, so we're going to open it to the floor for anybody who might have some questions for Coach. If you do, raise your hand. And Carson, here's your chance.
He said he would ask one in the hallway. He said he was going to.
Coach McGregor, who is your favorite coach to work with at ICC?
Caroline Smith.
Coach McGregor, who's your second favorite coach to work with at ICC?
Coach Vogel.
I'm done. Next.
Anybody else? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank y'all.
Yes. Coach, let everybody know first home matches.
August 21st, 9 a.m. It's a Friday.
Yes. Visit letsgoicc.com to see those full schedules. You can watch them this season on letsgoicctv.com on the Blue Channel. Thank you, Coach.
Roll Tribe.
All right, next up is going to be Coach Macon. There he is. Coach Macon and the Indians finished 5-4 last season, 4-2 in conference play. Just missed out on the playoffs. As Coach is going to make his way up here, we'll talk about some of his other coaches. You got Kareem Moore, who is the assistant head coach, defensive back coach, special teams coordinator. Chance Lovertich, offensive coordinator, quarterback and running back coach. Wide receivers coach is Raphael Leonard. O-line coach is Eddie Krajewski. Probably said that wrong. I call him EJ because I can't pronounce his last name. D-line coach Robert Hintz and DB coach Jaquez Jones. Coach, put that mic close.
How you doing today?
Good, good, good. So first off, I should have asked this question first time, but tell everybody about yourself and a little bit about where you came from before you came to ICC.
Coach Macon, I'm from Starville, Mississippi, played ball at Ole Miss. Before I got to ICC, I was a head coach at Kahoma Community College, and my last stop is ICC.
All right, Mr. Jim.
Coach, we realize this year's a little different. No open dates, 10 straight games. Playoffs is only 2 teams, not 4 teams this year. So we got to win the North. How are we going to do it?
Well, the first thing, you got to start off beating the teams in the South. So this year, our goal is to start fast. So everything we do, we're starting fast. So I tell them there is no easy game. So every game is very important. So for the last 2 years, you know, we lost a game that we should have won. It cost us in the playoffs. So this year, our goal is to make sure we win the games that we're supposed to win.
Coach, you're in the middle of preseason camp right now, but what are some of the biggest things you've learned about this team?
The offensive line. Last year, we lost 4 starters on the offensive line, and all those guys signed Division I. Well, I learned that the guys that we have in here now might be better than that group that just left us. So we're very physical on the offensive line, and that's going to play a big role this year.
Coach, we've always had a good defense, and I know you're dependent on them to be leaders of your team. Is there any freshmen that are stepping up being leaders for your team?
We have some freshmen that are stepping up, and one thing I don't want to do, because we're still in camp, I don't want to do names. I do positions. The defensive back position, we have some freshmen that are stepping up, and they're going to play a big part in what we're going to do this year on defense.
So, Coach, just kind of give everybody an outlook of what they can expect from this team this year.
We're going to be physical. We're going to be big. We're going to be a team that I think is focused. Last year, it took us to Game 3 to really get focused. So we're going to be big and physical. So if everybody looking for a physical ball game, come watch us.
Are you excited about the upgraded Butch Lambert Stadium?
I am. I was looking at it today. They finishing up the Jumbotron, and the field itself, we was on it a couple of nights ago. It feels really good. We're excited to scrimmage on it tonight.
For those that may not know, we've got the new video board, Jumbotron coming out there, new lights, new field, new drainage. It's going to be a very, very good place. It's already a great place to watch football, but it's going to be even more special this season. So, Coach, we're going to feed you to the beast here in a second. But before I do that, just final thoughts before we cut you loose to Brad. So, yeah.
Yeah, the big thing is we're on the road for the first game on August the 27th. We want everybody, if you don't have anything to do, to travel with us. If you can't, please join in on the live stream. We will be back at home the next game against East Central. We're looking forward to packing the house.
All right, so same situation as last time, only we might have another twist to this. So, Dr. Boggs?
All right, here we go. Now, Coach, you've got a little different twist. You have multiple assistants.
I do.
Okay, but first I'm going to start with rapid fire with you. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Do you prefer text or have a phone call?
Phone call.
One celebrity you'd like to have on the sideline.
Ray Lewis.
Do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?
No.
Would you rather have 5 takeaways or 0 giveaways in a game?
0 giveaways.
Game on the line. Would you rather need 1 first down from your offense or 1 stop from your defense?
Always defense.
Now I'm going to throw the kink in, okay?
Right.
You have multiple assistants.
Okay.
So this game's called Which of Your Assistant Coaches Are More Likely To?
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to forget something on a road trip?
Coach Eddie.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to win a karaoke contest?
Oh. Coach Loverton.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to accidentally hit reply all to an email?
Coach Eddie.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to beat all other coaches in pickleball? And Dr. Case is in here, by the way. He's good at pickleball.
Coach Leonard.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to turn a 30-second answer into a 10-minute story?
Coach Loverton.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to volunteer to demonstrate a drill, then pull a hamstring?
Coach Jones.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to want to go for it on 4th down every time?
Coach Loverton.
Which of your assistant coaches are more likely to convince everyone they could still suit up and play?
Coach Moore.
I get that one. And lastly, which of your assistant coaches are more likely to show up at the right place at the wrong time with complete confidence?
Coach Moore.
That's great. And that's learning more about all of his assistant coaches, so that was good. Wanted to work that in too, but thank you, Coach Macon, for the rapid fire and answers there.
Of course, we're letting him come because he's got a scrimmage tonight that he's got to get to. So if you need any autographs, now's the time to get him. But we do kick off Thursday, August 27th at Hines. If you can't make that trip, let's go ICCTV.com, the Red Channel. Also, Super Talk 101.9 FM. Coach, anything else?
No, thank you. Roll Tribe.
Roll Tribe. Thank you, Coach. I do want to remind everyone we have schedule posters up here for all of our sports today, so be sure grab some of those on the way out. Actually, hold on, Coach. I'm skipping something. Come back. Thank you, Cal. Open floor for any questions. My bad, Coach. Anybody? Chad, this is your chance. Now you're going to be.
Minga always likes to talk.
Where's Minga? Colin Minga. Like, this is probably the quietest Colin has been in such a longest stretch. Where you at, Minga? He's towards the back. He's hiding now. Go hand him the microphone. He's on his way, so Colin, be thinking. That's what you get for not paying attention, Colin.
I'm asking Coach Macon something. Coach Macon,
Yes, sir.
are you ready?
You know I can't do that. I'm at work.
That's good stuff. Anybody else got any questions? All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're going to bring up women's soccer. First-year head coach Brandon Butler. He's assisted by Ethan Bowles. The women's soccer team made the playoffs last year. Going to do it again this year. Coach Butler, appreciate you taking time for us. Since you're new, kind of tell everybody about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Brandon Butler. Not born and raised in Mississippi, born in Slidell, Louisiana. My pops was in the Marine Corps, so we bounced around a lot. And then he went to retire, so they stationed him in Pensacola. We kind of moved home because it was so close. Graduated from Picayune High School, joined the Marine Corps myself. The idea was to come back and play, but 4 years in the infantry kind of altered my path there. So got into coaching, coached at Picayune High School for 5 years, kind of overlapped at Pearl River Community College on the men's side. Did that for 2.5 years, and then last year went up to the University of Indianapolis in the fall. Took over as interim head coach there, and then obviously got the opportunity to come back home to Mississippi and join ICC, and have loved every minute of it so far.
Brandon, we're glad you're back.
But yes,
But why ICC? And what do you see for the future of this program?
yeah, I think any sport, and especially women's soccer, the MAC to me is the pinnacle of junior college women's soccer. So the opportunity to compete and coach in such a great environment, and to help push these players on to another level where teams want them anyways, I think it not only benefits, again, the program, myself, but also those players, and we get to thrive in a competitive environment. And that's really what I wanted for myself.
So, Coach, what was your top priorities when you took over this program? What did you want to establish and kind of set the groundwork of people who now identify the new chapter of women's soccer?
Yeah, so every coach comes in when they get to lead a program, and culture is my biggest thing. How we treat each other, my kind of 4 pillars, so to speak, is I want to focus on the development. I think the wins come with the development. So we focus on the person, the student, the teammate, the player in that order. I think if you have a bad person, but they're a great player, they've capped. But if you've got a good person who's an even better player, a good person who may be just a good player, you can make them a better player in the long run.
All right, Coach, and real quick, meant to ask you this straight up as well. Tell us about your assistant coach.
Yeah, Ethan, absolutely love Ethan. He played at Pearl River, played at Jones, just got done playing 2 years at Harding over in Arkansas. I would argue Ethan, without a doubt in my mind, is one of the best technical development coaches when it comes to the players. His idea of the game and the qualities he possesses, not only as a player but as a coach, he's really good about instructing the players and getting the most out of them, and he's absolutely phenomenal. He's gung-ho for it. He really wants to get after it, and it's really nice having someone like that kind of to support me.
Coach, tell us about your returning players and your new players, your freshmen.
We got a lot of good players returning. We've got Phoebe from England, Mel from Germany. They're the ones that I think are going to come in and immediately make an impact again, help us out in the long run. You've got players like Lily. She's another strong defender. She steps in, does a job, helps us out. And then you've got transfer players coming in like Teresa from Tupelo. She transferred from Jones, and she's phenomenal for us. That was a big-time pickup for us, be able to get her in. She's done absolutely wonderful. The same with Maya transferring from Pearl River. So getting players like those to come in that are sophomores and they know the league, but they have a different viewpoint on it, and they've got different experiences to turn over to our team. It's just been awesome. New players. We've got multiple state champion players coming in, so it definitely helps bolster the roster with a bit of confidence. Players like Sadie Baxter coming in. She's just up from Sotillo. She's come in. She played the spring with us. She did really, really well, and I expect a lot of good things coming from her.
Coach, you kind of touched on it when you introduced yourself, but explain to people just how difficult the MACCC is in soccer.
Oh, men and women. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It is, again, arguably the toughest league in junior college. It's no game is, that's an easy win game. You have to compete. The bottom teams are getting better. The top teams are continuing to grow. So everyone is constantly chasing each other, and night in, night out, genuinely, to me, anyone, especially on the women's side, could be a national tournament winner. So these games are super competitive. They are always high-stake games. You don't really get a night off throughout the season.
Tell me your top strength of your team this year.
Right now, it is our culture. It is the mindset. Everyone's holding each other accountable. And I tell them all the time, we are a family, and it's not the cheesy, traditional family mindset. It's family's not comfortable. Family's going to hold you accountable. They're going to keep you honest. They're going to push you even when you don't want to be pushed, right? So we're not going to give up on each other even when they've given up on themselves. So that driving culture, we've done our fitness test, a week and a half ago, and one of our girls wasn't going to make it. And all of a sudden, I've got 10 girls going out and literally dragging her, trying to push her through it. And when you get to game, 20, 21, 22, let alone postseason, that is the biggest difference, is what that mindset is, the culture is, and can we help pull each other across the finish line?
Well, Coach, I'm going to put you in the hands of Dr. Boggs now. You've already got all the game rules in front of you, so
Okay. I'm ready.
Dr. Boggs, go ahead.
All right, here comes rapid fire. If you're ready, Coach, here we go. All right, we're going to start first. Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
Coffee, all right, I'm with you. Netflix or Paramount?
Paramount.
Paramount, all right. Motivational speech or silent confidence before a match?
Motivational speech.
I love it. Bring it out there. I like that. Pineapple on a pizza, yes or no?
Yep.
Yes, there it is. Yep. Mixing in that getting kinky with the pineapple. I like that. All right. Preferred text or phone call?
Phone call.
Okay. Is hot dog a sandwich?
Nah, it'd be a taco.
Country or classic music?
Not a big country music. Got to go classic.
Going classic. Okay. Win ugly or lose pretty?
Win ugly.
Love it. That's your rapid fire, Coach.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so we're going to open the floor for anybody who's got any questions. Raise your hand. Got Chuck right here.
Thank you for your service to our country, and thank you for your service to Itawamba Community College.
Thank you, sir.
Well
Appreciate
said,
your
Mr.
support.
Chuck. All right, that's it. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
So are we saving the best for last? No? Okay. We got Coach Vogel coming up, the men's soccer coach. They made it to the semifinals of last year's tournament. Coach Elkins is his assistant coach. They went 11-4-4, 6-1-4 inside conference play. So I tell you what, you know you get respect when Mr. Jim stands up to shake your hand. Out of all the other coaches, nobody got that. He didn't even shake Minor Brad's hand. Come on. All right, Coach, kind of like everybody else, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Make sure I'm loud enough. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, perfect. So,
Project.
do what? Yeah, my name is Carol Vogel. I'm going into my 5th season here at Itawamba Community College. Prior to my time here, I spent a year at Blue Mountain Christian University, where I started the men's program there. And then 9 years prior to that, I was at New Albany High School, coaching on the boys and girls side. So this is my 15th year as a head coach.
And also played at ICC.
I did, yeah. I played in 2008. My older brother played in 2006, and I've got a younger sister who played at Meridian in 2009.
Gotcha. All right, Mr. Jim.
Coach Vogel, tell me what a successful year will be this year.
For us,
What's the definition of success for you this year?
conference title for us would be our success. The past 4 seasons, we finished in the top 4. Last year, we went all the way into the last match of conference play undefeated. Should have had an additional win on our record. Should have been competing for the title on the final day. So for us, our goal is to continue moving forward, and this year moving forward means winning the conference regular season title, giving ourselves a chance at the national tournament, which will be close to home in Huntsville, Alabama this year. So that's our goal, make our first national tournament appearance and get the first regular season title since the league has come together.
Coach, you lost to All-American off last year's team, one of your top scorers. So you got some shoes to fill. Talk about the preseason and how that's going so far.
Yeah, so we lost 2 boys from last season that are at Winthrop University playing Division I right now. So Village Juma and Shota Kawago. So
That's the reason why I didn't say their names.
Yeah, they're a little difficult to say. I really feel like right now, kind of going through preseason, it's not a situation where one player has to fill his shoes. It's going to be more kind of like the years prior, where multiple players will give us 9, 10, 11, 12 goals. And so it's not a situation where we're looking for that one player to fill his shoe. It's more going to be goals by committee, which can help us as well, where it's not a situation where teams can key in on one player to stop us. There'll be a plethora of players that can provide goals for us.
Coach, break down how many freshmen, how many sophomore you have, and tell us who the leaders are on your team.
So right now it's a straight split. We're 12 freshmen, 12 sophomores, which is ideal for recruiting purposes and transition within the team. To be honest with you, leadership has been great for us throughout the preseason because it's not just sophomores leading. We've got some freshmen that have stepped up as well. We haven't named captains for our team yet, partly because we want to see who can kind of take on that role naturally versus forcing someone to try to accept that role. So right now, to be honest with you, all 24 players holding each other accountable. It's not a situation where we feel like we have to go with 1 or 2 players individually. It's more of a collective accountability.
Coach, you got a great attribute this year with the new lights on the field. So you can play the women will play at 5, you guys will play at 7. It'll be a little bit cooler in the day. Just talk about those advancements on the field and how that could help you, I guess, when it comes to conditioning, not having to worry about playing in a 100-degree temperature.
Yeah, we had our alumni game this past Saturday evening. So we had 36 guys come back to campus, and a lot of those guys hadn't been there since playing when our locker room was in the Davis Event Center. So them getting to see the locker room facility, the lights, the full training field, everything that we've got really made me realize how special it is and how much it's grown and how much has been poured into it thanks to our administration here. So I needed that as well. You know, it's to be appreciative of what we've got and how far we've come. And 10, 15 years. But yeah, the lights will be a great addition. Hopefully that allows us to get more fan support, more community support, and really become more ingrained within the soccer community across North Mississippi.
What is the biggest strength right now of your team?
I would say versatility and depth within our team. We told the boys the other day in training, literally no one has crossed themselves off the chance to start for us. So we're still at that point in time where Coach Elkins and myself are making tough decisions as to looking forward who would be our starting 11. I couldn't give you our starting 11 today. And that's a great problem for us to have. We've got players who are competing with each other in their positions, a healthy competition every day in training. And so for us, that's what excites us the most. We think we have 18, 20, 23 guys who we can count on to give us meaningful minutes in meaningful matches.
You know, you just mentioned Coach Elkins. Talk a little bit more about him.
Oh, he's been great. I've been very blessed here at ICC. I came in with Coach Lashley. He was fantastic to work with, both from the coaching and recruiting standpoint. Coach Elkins has been fantastic. So, how do I want to put this nicely? I have my roles and responsibilities, and both of those guys allow me to kind of do those things, and they take care of a lot of the other assignments and things like that. But they're both, Coach Elkins, very knowledgeable in the game, very organized, very mature, and he's been a blessing to have here.
All right, so now it's your turn to go to the Beast.
Oh, here we
Dr.
go.
Boggs.
All right, Coach. Are you ready for the rapid fire questions?
No, sir.
Want to learn a little more about you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You nervous?
No, I'm good.
It's not hot out here, is it?
No, we're good. We're good.
All right, here we go. Apple Music or Spotify?
Oh, I use Amazon Music. My wife has Amazon
That was
Prime.
not the question. Apple Music or Spotify?
I don't pay for either one. I'm too cheap.
Dang, you already messed up my rules.
I'm sorry. I'll stay on the rules. I got the rules.
No, you good. All right, here we go. Fast food or sit-down restaurant?
Fast food.
Are boneless wings actually wings?
Chicken nuggets with sauce. No.
Sweet tea or unsweet tea?
Sweet tea.
That's Dr. Case's favorite, sweet tea. All right. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Crunchy.
Crunchy, okay. Early practice or late practice?
Late practice.
Late practice, all right. Thin crust or thick crust pizza?
Thin crust.
Yeah, I'm with you there all the way. Match on the line. Are you going to use your gut feeling or analytics? See, if it's taking you this long to answer the question.
Analytics.
That's perfect. You did good. That's all I've got on rapid fire. Great job, Coach Vogel,
Thank
and
you.
we appreciate you.
Thank you all.
Tell us about now. You've got your got matches coming up. Tell us about what you got coming up so people can know when to come see your matches.
Yeah, so we have Blue Mountain Christian University coming on Saturday. Women's game at 5, men's game at 7, and then we close out preseason next Friday evening versus Christian Brothers University. Real season for us on the men's side kicks off the following Tuesday at Northeast Alabama and Rainsville, Alabama.
Of course, you can watch them on letsgoicctv.com/red. Schedule here, or you can visit letsgoicc.com for more. Coach, appreciate it. Oh, wait, questions. My bad. You think I would get it by now. We're 4 deep into the night. Anybody got a question?
Dr. Case, it's time for him to have a question. Yeah. He is the athletic director. He needs to have a question.
Everybody give Dr. Case a hand. He does a great job. Stall to give him some time to think.
Coach Vogel, who is your favorite coach to work with?
So if I walk into the office and I've had a really bad day, there's one coach that I can count on to be just a ray of positivity on the hallway. That's Coach Carson back there. Always bringing the energy and positivity to the hallway.
Coach Vogel, follow-up question. Who is the first to the office every morning?
I couldn't tell you the answer because I spend most of my time at the complex. Slater Lott is always in the office. Always in the office. First guy there, last guy to leave.
How much did Carson Owens pay you to say that?
Not enough.
All right, appreciate it, Coach. Anybody else got any questions? That looks like that's it. All right, so I want to thank everybody for coming out. I know it's extremely hot, but it's going to be a great season this year. Do encourage everybody to visit letsgoicc.com. That's our website. You can get all the schedules, news update. Follow us on social media. Let's Go ICC on all your favorite social media platforms. Pretty much hard to find us anywhere you want to find us. We got a lot of exciting sports going to lead up to a great spring semester. It's on Coach Vogel to send us off now. Coach, any final thoughts? Give us some positive words. Our good Roll Tribe.
Positive thoughts. Thank y'all for being out here. Thank you for the support from the administration, from the faculty, everyone here. It wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you so much for your support, all you do for our kids. We are greatly appreciative of it. On behalf of all the coaches that spoke tonight and the coaches that are out here, thank y'all so much.
All right, thank y'all. Roll Tribe.